around, sitting in my chair late at night, watching crime unfold under the pale moonlight. From the darkest corner, stories unfold. True crime jewels, she's brash and she is bold. On the YouTube screen, we're digging deep into the mysteries that never sleep. From missing kids in Tennessee to angry husbands named buried. True crime's calling, and we're taking the time. So grab a seat, don't miss a beat. This True Crime Jewels got what you need. From missing people to twisted minds, we're unraveling secrets old Barry tried to hide. Every clue, every twist and turn. In the world of crime, there's always more to learn. On the YouTube screen, we're digging deep into the mysteries that never sleep. From Christopher's anger to Stephen Fisher's lies. The truth is calling, and justice won't be denied. So grab a seat, don't miss a beat. True crime jewels on the YouTube streets. Lights are low, suspense is high. We're chasing truth, we spot every lie. Step into the darkness, hold on tight. Two flashlights out there in the dead of night. On the YouTube screen, we're digging deep. Barry Morphew's case is hot. A boy in Tennessee won't be left behind. From the coldest cases to the ones that shine, true crime's calling, and we're taking the time. So grab a seat, don't miss a beat. This True Crime Jewels got what you need.
I hope you guys are all doing very, very well. It's good to see everybody. I just got triggered. You know how that is. I got triggered and I just had to put this out. Made me furious. So that's where I'm at. Okay. So we got Diane H as the winner tonight. Welcome, Diane. Thank you for being here. Crafting in True Crime. Good to see you, Jacqueline. Hey, Trishy, my friend. DD Sue, welcome. Always street, or no, I'm sorry, a one-way street to the top. Team Doocy Doo 222, Moonlight View, welcome. Critters watching. Brown Eye Girls. Diane, you took the number 3, but you were actually number 1, weren't you? Okay. Thing 1, where is Thing 2? Why don't you ever let Thing 2 come along with you? Sundown Farm, so great to see you. Mima, hello, Jules. Love watching you. You always making me laugh. Good. God bless. You always please keep doing what you do. Thank you, Mima. That was a very sweet thing to say. Very, very kind. DB, number 10. Pretty Bird, how are you doing? And Mr. E, so great to have you. Joseph Rapp, welcome. Calming the Chaos, so great to see you. I love it when psychology professionals admit to being triggered. I was triggered. And you shall be too when you see this, okay? I don't think being triggered in this situation was bad at all. So this is really the first time I've seen this. So those of you that have already seen it, let me know. But I guess I need to subscribe to this person. So you are actually looking at Sebastian. That's his back, right? And it's so shocking to see that, because we know what photographs and what videos Katie Proudfoot gave to Fox and Friends. We know which videos and everything that she gave, like for the missing poster. We know what's been put out there. It's a nightmare. It is a literal nightmare. I honestly, I don't know why this chick hadn't been arrested. I don't mind saying it. Look at this picture of Sebastian. It's actually a video. I am going to play it, so just stay with me. But the thing I'm asking you to look at, I'm asking you to look at his shoulders. Look at his shoulders. Look at his neck, the muscles. Look at his chiseled jawline. This is not the little tiny little kid that she gave the videos to. Remember the green tea video? She literally gave that to Fox and Friends at the same time that she has the audacity to say, "Oh, we're here tonight. We're just begging you guys to help us find our child. Here he is." And she proceeds to show the green tea video where he's clearly like 9 years old. She's got another picture of him where she looks like she weighs 105 pounds right out of high school. She's got braces on her damn teeth, and her child is only coming up to like the middle of her chest. He's a little boy. This is Sebastian, December the 7th. This is Sebastian only a few months before he went missing. Look at the muscle structure. Look at the width of the shoulders. Look at his size. Let's try to make out what baby's SF Idiot posted a claim that Katie hand-delivered a letter to Sebastian in which Katie is berating Seth. Yeah, that's called parental alienation, and most family courts today will charge you with child abuse if you manipulate your child to hate the other parent. You can't do that anymore. So can we arrest Katie on parental alienation? Sheriff Craddock? Really, this is so far past acceptable. Yes, baby son, these videos were actually posted online, and I had not seen, I had only heard the video, heard the audio from one of them where you hear Christopher Proudfoot's sister, a cow, a witch, talking down to this kid. This was his birthday. I'm going to tell you something, Calm in the Chaos. When you hear the way that Christopher Proudfoot's sister spoke to Sebastian on his own birthday, you will also be incensed. I am in disbelief the way this entire family treated this kid. I am so angry, indignant even. So take a look at, notice his shoulders, notice the width, notice the muscle in his neck. This kid has been through puberty, or he's going through puberty. There's another one where you can see, oh my gosh, this makes me so angry. There's another one where you can see like around his chin, his jaw to his chin. No one has taught him how to shave. No one's taught him how to shave. So he's got this scraggly mess on his chin. It's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. Christopher Proudfoot believes that his job as stepdad was to make anything that that Sebastian loved, to make it disappear. That was the job that Christopher Proudfoot fulfilled for Sebastian. Oh, you love your dad? Let me make him disappear. Oh, you love your snakes? Let me make them disappear. You love your cats? Let me make them disappear. You love your mom? Let me make her disappear too and replace her with an angry, sullen, quiet woman. They're coming for you, Proudfoot. You mark my words. After seeing all of this, they've got so much more than what we're able to find online. They're coming for you, for both of you. I believe it. After seeing this, I believe it. In my heart and soul, I believe it. The fact that you two went on Fox and Friends, you had your big talk about getting his picture out there and you being so frightened that he would escape his captors and he would run and he would be screaming in fear and nobody would know who he was. If that was your biggest fear, Christopher Proudfoot, is that right, Mr. Chris? Granny's watching. Are you watching this, Granny? Are you a dumb person? They went on Fox and Friends and took photographs and videos of this kid when he was like 9 and 10 years old. How the hell would anybody know who they were looking at? They could have been talking directly to Sebastian and never know that's who they were speaking to because he had been through puberty and he had the body of a young man. But these two monsters had the whole world looking for a little boy. They talked about him like he was a little boy, like he was only verbal partially. Some of the time he was verbal. Melissa Proudfoot, I hope you get yours one day, girl. You are a peach.
Drop those chips.
Okay, did you hear that laughter? You know who that was? That was Christopher Proudfoot's cow of a sister. She's laughing at the young man whose birthday celebration they are at. She liked that his disc didn't fall, so he was going to lose. Denying him a moment of fun, a moment of normality, a moment to feel like he was fitting in. It's his birthday, y'all. Listen to her laugh at this 15-year-old kid with special needs. Listen to it.
All right, it looks like red team. Unfortunately, that one was a miss.
Did you see him stomp his foot in disappointment? But here's what he didn't know at the time. The red one was disqualified. So the blue one won anyway. What happened to the laugh, Melissa Proudfoot? What happened to the witch's cackle, you cow?
The blue team, that one was a hit.
So they all go, oh, when the red one is disqualified. So Sebastian's blue one wins. Silence. Nobody claps. Nobody says, good job, Sebastian. This is a horrible family.
That means red team.
Did you guys hear any celebration that the blue one won?
Set. Drop those chips.
He's so disappointed. Bless his heart.
All right, it looks like red team. Unfortunately, that one was a miss. But blue team, that one was a hit. That means red team.
Okay, so why didn't they clap when they said the blue one is a hit? Why didn't his family, Katie Proudfoot, why didn't Christopher Proudfoot's family clap and go, yay, Sebastian, woo? Why? Why? The disdain dripping from your lips, Melissa, is unforgivable. And the fact that these videos are out for public consumption, it is a miracle that you guys are still walking around free. A miracle.
It's set. Drop those chips. All right, it looks like red team. Unfortunately, that one was a miss. But blue team, that one was a hit.
Yay, Sebastian.
It's
Good
set.
job.
Drop those chips.
You hear that cackle? This is a grown woman with children, y'all. She is a grown woman with children. She is laughing that Sebastian's chip did not fall, so he was going to lose. She's laughing at him. It is his birthday. He is the birthday boy. This is so hard to do. Okay, so this is Sebastian.
Birthday boys, thank you for coming out to celebrate with us today. We're gonna have a lot of birthday boys. Thank you for coming out to celebrate with us today.
Cute.
We're gonna have a lot of birthday boys. Thank you for coming out to celebrate.
Okay, I have a question. I want you to look at that kid right there. I want you to look at his smile. How many of you would describe that as a goofy smile? If you believe that this kid right here, that this is a goofy smile, because that is what his mother said, and that is what Christopher Proudfoot, his tormentor, said, that he had a goofy smile. If you believe that this is a goofy smile, put a 1. If you look at him and you see a handsome, kind kid, that this is an endearing and charming smile, put a 2. His jaw is so defined, Amber. The secondary sex characteristics from puberty. It's unforgivable what they've done to him. It's unforgivable. And I want you to remember, the police have all of this, and they have not moved to arrest the person that has 5 CPS investigations against them, with Sebastian being the target of that abuse. Why? It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I've never seen this much evidence against someone with a missing kid and them not be arrested. I've never seen it. It's amazing. I don't know what more Craddock thinks he needs. What more evidence does Eric Craddock think he needs to arrest Christopher Proudfoot? Nothing goofy here. Nothing goofy about that kid right there, smiling, looking sweet, excited for his birthday, excited to be the center of attention. And then Christopher Proudfoot's sister, Melissa, embarrassed him and humiliated him. So bizarre. It's so bizarre.
Celebrate with us today. We're gonna have a lot of birthday boys. Thank you for coming out to celebrate with us today. We're gonna get set.
Hold on, I went the wrong direction.
We're gonna love this next one.
I know, it's okay.
This is our double
Hey,
chip.
stop.
Wherever the double chip lands, it'll give you twice as many points.
Okay, who's
Also,
that's
for that
you?
one spot that has 2 chips stacked on top of each other, if you want to take that top one, you can tuck it in front of the bottom one to level the playing field there.
No. Never. Hey, you have to get the 200 again.
No, she doesn't. She can get one.
That is the cow. No, she doesn't. No. Melissa, how old are you, chick? Because you sound like a 13-year-old junior high school girl who's coming in right about at the level of D's, maybe 1 or 2 C's. No, she doesn't. I mean, aren't you a grown-up? Like, don't you have your own children? What is that the problem? You worried about Sebastian getting something that your kids don't get? You are a trip, girl.
Whatever.
Really? 40, 50-year-old woman talking to a 15-year-old kid, his birthday party, and you go, no, whatever. You know what you are, Melissa? you're the type of woman that would say, "That's my name. Don't wear it out." You and your brother, Christopher. Karma's a bitch.
That double chip.
That gives a 4.
I love this next one.
He said, "Stop." Now, all he's doing is talking about the game. He's just trying to have fun. He wants to be included. It's his birthday party. She said, "Stop. Whatever. Stop. No, she doesn't." I ask you, if your 40-year-old daughter were talking like that to a 15-year-old kid with special needs, do you think as the old lady in the room, you'd intervene and say, "Wow, you are being seriously embarrassing. Why don't you act your age?"
I know, it's okay.
This is our double
Hey,
chip.
no, stop.
Wherever the double chip lands, it'll give you twice as many points.
Okay,
Also,
that's
for that
you.
one spot that has 2 chips stacked on top of each other, if you want to take that top one, you can tuck it in front of the bottom one to level the playing field there.
No. Never.
Now, the tone of Sebastian's voice, kind of robotic, kind of a little bit, sounds a little bit unusual. That is a tone that is typically associated with autism. Many of those kids have that tone to their voice. It's part of the neurological makeup of the condition. Certainly not anything for anyone to be made fun of. It's about his neurology. In fact, it's described in the DSM, that tonal quality. It's described in the diagnostics for autism.
Yes, Sebastian.
Hey, you have to get the 200 again.
No, she doesn't. She can get whatever.
All right, red team, that double chip.
That gives a 4.
I love this next one.
I know, it's okay.
This is our double
Hey, no,
chip.
stop.
Wherever the double chip lands, it'll give you twice as many points.
Okay,
Also,
that's
for that
you.
one spot that has 2 chips stacked on top of each other, if you want to take that top one, you can tuck it in front of the bottom one to level the playing field there.
No. Never.
Yes, Sebastian.
Hey, you have to get the 200 again.
No, she doesn't. She can get whatever.
All right, red team, that double chip.
That gives a 4.
I love this next one.
I know, it's
This
okay.
is our double
Hey, no,
chip.
stop.
Wherever the double chip lands, it'll give you twice as many points.
Okay,
Also,
that's
for that
you.
one spot that has 2 chips stacked on top of each other, if you want to take that top one, you can tuck it in front of the bottom one to level the playing field there.
No. Never.
Yes, Sebastian.
Hey, you have.
Look at the size of the person here that's playing, where they're the one that's dropping the chip, because she says, "No, she doesn't." He's saying you gotta hit 200, and Melissa Proudfoot says, "No, she doesn't." Look at the size of this girl's arm. Does she look like a little kid that needs to be protected from a 15-year-old? Or does she look like she too may be a teenager? Right? So you got to ask yourself, Melissa Proudfoot, what was wrong with you? Why wouldn't you just let Sebastian be a part of the party? Why couldn't you stand back with your rude, childish, immature mouth and let Sebastian enjoy his birthday party, instead of you acting like a 13-year-old mean girl? Whatever. No, she doesn't. Stop.
I love this next one.
Sebastian. Sorry, y'all.
They're unrelated because of the boy in the photo. No, I don't know why it was they determined that
That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm side.
Oh, that's Post Malone. Never mind. All right, hold on.
There is no evidence to support foul play is involved in the disappearance of Sebastian.
But at this point, you don't rule it out?
We're not ruling anything out.
At this time, there's no evidence of foul play. This guy, he doesn't really strike me as a real policeman. You know what I mean? There's no evidence. Okay, so Sheriff Craddock, I would say 5 CPS investigations where one kid is the focus by one abuser, and you guys opened up an investigation in January, literal weeks, not months, weeks, days before Sebastian went missing, and you had the audacity to stand in front of the microphone and go, blah, blah, there's no evidence of foul play. Tennessee's coming for you too, buddy.
Sebastian Rogers' father, Seth, spoke to Fox Nashville tonight. He shared that the lights at 3:10 a.m. were trash trucks. He said the dogs never picked up a scent. He said he, Chris, and Katie Proudfoot are not suspects at this time, but he wasn't sure if everybody was cleared. He said he was never told that CPS visited the Proudfoot home. CPS never bothered to contact him. Sebastian Rogers' father, Seth, spoke to Fox Nashville tonight. He shared that the lights at 3:10 a.m. were trash trucks. He said the
less than probably half a mile if you walk the whole path.
Is it through wooded area?
No, ma'am. You can actually walk either the main road or the subdivision.
Sebastian.
Sorry.
Less than probably half a mile if you walk the whole path.
Is it through wooded area?
No, ma'am. You can actually walk either the main road or the subdivision. So the construction site is a subdivision, new addition that's being built, and they have a road that's going to be tied into our subdivision. So you could actually walk up that way, or you could walk to the main road and walk into it.
So he would have had to leave the house undetected by Katie and walk all the way to that retention pond. Did the dogs follow the trail a half a mile?
Yes, ma'am.
They followed the trail all the way to that retention pond?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That's very curious, as they are saying the dogs didn't pick anything up. You're understanding, Lauren and Conlon, that there were no hits by scent or cadaver dogs along that route.
Correct, Nancy. It is my understanding there were no hits from the dogs.
Less than probably half a mile if you walk the whole path.
Oh, what a
Is
liar
it through
you are.
Wooded area?
No, ma'am. You can actually walk either the main road or the subdivision. So the construction site is a subdivision, new addition that's being built, and they have a road that's going to be tied into our subdivision. So you could actually walk up that way, or you could walk to the main road and walk into it.
So he would have had to leave the house undetected by Katie and walk all the way to that retention pond. Did the dogs follow the trail a half a mile?
Yes, ma'am.
They followed the trail all the way to that retention pond?
Yes, ma'am.
That's very curious, as they are saying the dogs didn't pick anything up. You're understanding, Lauren and Conlon, that there were no hits by scent or cadaver dogs along that route.
Correct, Nancy. It is my understanding there were no hits from the dogs.
Less than probably half a mile if you walk the whole path.
Man, you are.
Is it?
Hot dude. Now we have a real photograph. And guess who supplied the photo with the sweatshirt? That would be Seth. They did not want him found. Okay, that's cool.
In the beginning, she's doing an adapter that is awfully close to what I usually refer to as transfer. Transfer from a True Crime Workshop, where a person makes themselves emotionally unavailable to you by some kind of movement, by too much overwhelming emotion, but she isn't unaffected. She's available. So take that out of your mind that just because she's swaying means she's doing something. It means she's comforting self, because that release of nervous energy is comforting. There is, however, some really interesting body language when they talk about friends.
That boy's gonna have more friends than he knows what to do with when he comes home.
And her lead into that, the stress on that word friends, makes me wonder, was there some kind of an altercation about his access to people that she feels guilty for? She feels something about, because that comes up pretty strong in both their body language and in her stressing of the word. In the beginning, she's doing an adapter that is
there. It's not the moon.
So there's that. So it's pretty disheartening, isn't it? It's pretty sad to see how badly Sebastian was being treated. I mean, we know he was being mistreated by Christopher Proudfoot, right? We know that it seems like Katie is unavailable emotionally, and we don't know how much abuse that she may have experienced at the hands of Christopher. Maybe she didn't feel like she could step up and protect her child. But we have 5 CPS reports from January 2024, so they weren't old, right? Those 5 investigations happened within the last 2 years. Wrap your head around that. 2 years, this joker racked up 5 actual investigations. It's mind-numbing that Craddock goes, right now we just don't have any reason to think there was foul play. Really, Eric Craddock? 5 CPS reports? You don't look at that as indicative of child abuse? Of course, you got to remember, Sheriff Craddock actually got his job because the previous sheriff, well, he ran into a very strange accident that killed him. A blow on the back of his head that was attributed to him just falling over backwards. Oops, let me just lay back and hit the floor. It's incredible. Truly incredible. Nobody clapped, Linda. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Not Melissa didn't say good job. Katie Proudfoot did not clap and say good job. Christopher Proudfoot did not. Bower Socks did not. It's this kid's birthday, and they were all rooting against him. That should make your blood boil. And anyone foolish enough to listen to SF Investigates and believe that this man is talking truth, you'll never believe it. Don't believe him. He is a liar. He came out and said the green hoodie person was an old man. He said the green hoodie person is an old man. And Dog the Bounty Hunter put out the video clip, the photo. It's clearly a woman. Here, it is Christopher and Melissa Proudfoot's stepsister. Green hoodie girl is the Proudfoot stepsister. And she died on November the 18th. Does it bother anybody? Seem odd? Seem strange? I wonder, Eric Craddock, do you have any reason to believe now that there was foul play? Or do you owe Christopher Proudfoot a favor? Is there a quid pro quo happening here Mr. Craddock. Oh, yeah, Buckeye. My husband is convinced that he's a professional fixer. So tomorrow night, I think it's supposed to be at 7. SF investigators claims that he is going to go on the Lore Lodge. So could we get the link to Lore Lodge's page, please, and put it up so everybody can go over there? And I don't know, if you hit subscribe, you'll know when they go live. They should, maybe they have a, let me take a peek. Hold on a second. So the birthday videos, that was from December the 7th, 3 months before Sebastian went missing. Let me look and see if they've got it up. Let's see. Hold on, I'm looking right now. Okay, it's not there. And it's not there. Not there. Well, I will, no, I'm not seeing it. That's weird. Why am I not seeing that? Let's see if he's got a secondary channel. I will send him an email. Hang on, let me get the address. Okay. I will send Lore Lodge an email to verify if SF is still supposed to, is still going to go on his channel. And we'll see where things go from there. I sure do appreciate you guys coming in and popping in and looking. I share it far and wide. Let people see how dishonest Katie and Christopher Proudfoot are. And more importantly, how Sebastian was really being targeted by all of the Proudfoot family. I think we're going to have to really push this publicly so that Sheriff Craddock recognizes that we are not going away. Both of Nina's daughters have confessed to witnessing the abuse. But there's still no evidence, Barb. Unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. It's so pitiful. I wonder what Deception Detective thinks of SF. Wouldn't that be interesting to know? Oh no. So Aiden's Lodge Maiden, we were just talking about, wasn't SF Investigate supposed to make an appearance on the Lore Lodge? Are they still doing that? Julie keeps posting on X. Oh, yeah. Just copy and paste Julie's messages and then go over to Sumner County Sheriff's Office and just keep posting it. Just inundate them. No, I don't think Katie ever defended Sebastian, to my knowledge. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and send I'll send an email to the Lore Lodge. Hold on just a minute. Let me send a quick email and see if we can get them to set a timer or whatever when it's going to. All right. To Lore Lodge. Just a minute. All right, so I got that. It's gone. We'll see if they, if we get a message. All right, everybody. Well, so hey, Blissful Elixir. On the Mob Crew, he said 7 p.m. He was delaying his live to watch the Lore Lodge. Probably best to verify. I thought it was supposed to be 7 o'clock as well. That is, but when I go over there, he doesn't have anything set. Tomorrow night we will be interviewing SF Investigates on our channel. Where are you getting that? Is that from Twitter? I didn't look at Twitter. I wish you would have set up the room on the let's see. Oh, that's so sad. That is really, really sad. Justin Trudeau blocked Elon Musk. So silly, isn't it? Yeah, it's on X. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there you have it. And I am going to copy. Save as. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go to a community post to remind everybody. So we will be watching tomorrow, the 20th, inauguration day. So inauguration day at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is 6 p.m. Texas time. All right. So I will be there, and I'm going to have popcorn, and I hope you too bring your favorite refreshments. All right. Because my hope is that Lore Lodge hands him his, well, you know what? I'm not going to do any smack talk, but you know what. All right. Everybody, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. I got triggered. I just had to be heard. I was just incensed by the way that kid was treated. He deserved so much better. And Katie Proudfoot, shame on you for never protecting your child.
Well, I'm sitting in my chair late at night, watching crime unfold under the pale moonlight. From the darkest corner, stories unfold. True crime jewels, she's brash and she is bold. On the YouTube screen, we're digging deep into the mysteries that never sleep. From missing kids in Tennessee to angry husbands named buried. True crime's calling, and we're taking the time. So grab a seat, don't miss a beat. This True Crime Jewels got what you need. From missing people to twisted minds, we're unraveling secrets old Barry tried to hide. Every clue, every twist and turn. In the world of crime, there's always more to learn. On the YouTube screen, we're digging deep into the mysteries that never sleep. From Christopher's anger to Stephen Fisher's lies. The truth is calling, and justice won't be denied. So grab a seat, don't miss a beat. True Crime Jewels on the YouTube streets. Lights are low, suspense is high. We're chasing truth, we spot every lie. Step into the darkness, hold on tight. Two flashlights out there in the dead of night. On the YouTube screen, we're digging deep. Barry Morphew's case is hot. A boy in Tennessee won't be left behind. From the coldest cases to the ones that shine, true crime's calling, and we're taking the time. So grab a seat, don't miss a beat. This true crime jewel's got what you need. We're always watching Barry and waiting for the truth. In the world of crime, we discuss the proof. So hit that play and join the true crime journey with jewels of thought and her gemstone family.